The Vignellis were an exceptionally important design couple in that their work has impacted the way that we all behave and navigate the world. A great example of this is the wayfinding system that they developed for the New York Subway Transit Authority. Most people who come through the center ask what the Vignellis are responsible for, and I start with that conversation. Most folks who have made it to Rochester have also made it to New York City, given its proximity, and most folks who've made it to New York City have ridden the subway. When you're in the New York City subway, as MoMA curator Paola Antonelli likes to say, you're in Vignelli land. All of the wayfinding graphics were designed by the Vignelli's office in the 1970s, the early 70s, and we navigate the complexity of the New York City subway system through the Vignelli's lens. This is a wonderful example of how we've all been able to live an easier and a better life simply because the Vignellis have allowed us to do so with their thoughtful work. I think that the legacy of their work and the legacy of modernist design in general sets a template for a kind of design which privileges communication and utility. It allows us to see beyond design as an egocentric approach to making things for the world, and privileges an approach which makes things better for people, and by proxy, perhaps people better for the world. That's central to my own thinking about design and design education. I believe that a big piece of what I do as a designer, in fact, educates people. It trains people how to live less complicated lives through the products and services that I help to develop and disseminate to my students, who in turn use design as a tool to help people. So I think all of this is tied to the generation of design that the Vignellis were a part of, and more specific than the generation of design, the legacy of that particular kind of design approach. Modernism and a desire to work with empathic reasoning that makes the world a better, more holistic place for all of us.